Hey y'all, Elise here from Just Things with Elise, coming to you with an amazing haul from Goodwill. And I couldn't do anything but share it with you because I need you to check your Goodwill to see if you can find any of these things at your store as well. But I'm not gonna ramble. I promised myself I wouldn't ramble, so I won't. So let's get right into it. First thing I found was this set of canisters. It was about four of them that they had. No, they had five of them. Four were different sizes and two were the same size. And I ended up getting three of them. I already know exactly what I want to do with them. So I'll go ahead and show them to you and let you know what I want to use them for. So here's the smallest one. Isn't it adorable? It's got a little spoon hole. And so it opens like that. Pull the lid open. Ta-da. So this will be for coffee. Gonna put this next to the Keurig in the kitchen, and it's gonna hold our coffee. Of course, we have more coffee than this, but this is all we need at a time over by the coffee machine. And we have a Keurig, but we use the little cups that you put your own stuff in to make your coffee because K-cups cost too much money. And so the next canister is the medium sized. And let me hold these up beside each other so you can see the difference. So they go up in increments. And so the medium one looks exactly the same, just bigger, same little spoon holder. This one is turned around. I'm gonna turn it so that I'm gonna turn this part so that the spoon hole, I don't know, so that it's over on the side instead of in the back. Oh, and this is gonna be for sugar, not next to the coffee maker, but next to the stove. We already have two canisters in the kitchen, one for sugar, one for flour for when we're cooking, so we just get right to it right beside the stove. So they are old and grody. And so I've been wanting to replace those for a while. Found those and was like, yes, thank you. Thank you, baby Jesus. So they will be getting replaced. And the next one is, you guessed it, the large size canister. And here it is. Same holder, same open closing situation. And it is this much bigger than the medium. So each one is about the lid size bigger than the one before it. And for the large and the medium, they were both $5.99. I left all the stickers on so I wouldn't forget how much they were, so I could tell you how much they were. And then for the small one, it was $3.99, as you can see. And I cannot wait to clean them out and then use them. And I might end up making little labels in some kind of cute script font to put on the front to say what's inside each one. We'll see. And this is like hidden treasure pretty much. It's still taped closed and everything. Look at it first of all. Like, I'm just gonna be quiet and let you admire it. This did not have a price tag. It used to have a price tag. And they didn't know how much it was supposed to be. And so the manager was like, $3.99. I was like, I'll take it. Thank you. Because this is definitely worth more than $3.99. And I'm not arguing about it. So I hosted my first Thanksgiving dinner last year. And we just moved into our house August of last year, 2017. and we hosted our first Thanksgiving dinner, and my side of the family came down because we split up our holidays. We spend one holiday, like Thanksgiving with my family, then Christmas with his family, and the next year it would be Thanksgiving with his family, Christmas with my family, and I'm talking about my husband. And so for Thanksgiving, my family came down and hosted. It turned out really great, but we're not doing it this year. We're going home for both holidays, but I do still, like, I've got the itch now, and so I want to host another dinner party around the holiday season for, like, our friends to come over. And this is gonna be like the centerpiece on the table with maybe like giblet gravy or something in it. I could not, like, when I saw this, I passed it maybe 3 or 4 times on the aisle, and I was like, oh, I gotta go back, I gotta go get it. And so I went, saw that it didn't have a price, hunted somebody down in the store so that they could tell me how much it was, and thank goodness he wanted to give it to me for $3.99. So this is, I'm gonna say this is the steal that I got during that trip. And another steal I got, it wasn't as great as that for me personally. Financially, it might have been better than that one, but I picked up this huge Cuisinart coffee maker, and I looked it up online. It retails for between $80 and $200 depending on what store you go to. I think I saw it at Walmart for $79.99, but I might be lying. But I think I saw it somewhere for $79.99. And so this is what it was ticketed for. I don't want anything to fall off while I'm showing you the price. If you can see it, oops, you can't see it. It says $24.99. And so I went to the front, and the cashier tried to ring it up, and they did not have it listed in the cash register, basically. So it turns out everything in Goodwill is entered into the computer. And so depending on what color tag you have, they look it up under that color, and they have everything that has a price under that color listed. And so when he looked, they didn't have anything under electrical items, home appliances, the green tag, or anything for $24.99. But they did have something for $23.99. And so the manager was like, just give it to her for $23.99 since that's the one that we have showing. So I got this baby for $24 instead of the usual at least $80 and at the most $200. And I do not plan on keeping this. I got this for the sole intention of selling it. So if you're in the market for a lovely Cuisinart coffee maker, and it has a section over on the side where it can heat up water for you so you can make like tea or something over there. I can't point to it. Next to the coffee pot. It does that also. And what else? It has a clock, timer. You can set it to clean the coffee pot and the coffee maker. You can change the temperature levels of the coffee to low, medium, or high. Let's see, it has an auto on, auto off, and you can program it to come on and off at certain times already. I think it's pretty cool, but we have a Keurig. It's just the two of us. We don't drink a lot of coffee anyway, so we don't need this coffee maker. So come into a Facebook marketplace near you. Ooh, so heavy. And then the next item we actually get to take a trip to go see. It's right over there on the other side of the room, but you can't see it from here, so I'm gonna walk on over there and show you what it is. Alright, so we are currently in the guest bedroom that I'm giving a makeover. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it above. But we are in here. That's where I have all of my goodies pretty much until I put them where they're supposed to be or do with what I'm supposed to do. And so the last thing that I hauled, well, next to last actually, that I hauled is this coffee table. And it has some items underneath for DIY that I'm going to be doing soon. But this thing is heavy. It is real wood. The top probably isn't real wood. It looks like veneer or something, but the body is real wood and heavy as all get out. I had to have one of the workers carry it to the car for me and bring it to the front of the store for me to buy. I appreciate it a lot. He was very nice the whole time I was shopping. But with this coffee table, I'm going to actually turn this into an ottoman. And I've been looking for a coffee table like this that's rectangular with a little table or whatever shelf underneath for about 3 months now since I got the idea. And I'm going to turn this into an ottoman. Let me sit down so you can see it better. So it looks like this. And pretty much going to put a cushion on top, a really, really thick cushion, and fabric, and upholster it pretty much, and staple it underneath the lip of the top of the table. And then it'll have the bottom little shelf for storage. And let me show you the sides of it. So it has these 3 little things. I could live with or without those. I don't care either way. And then on the other side it has a drawer. And that's a bonus. So it has 2 pieces of storage in it. And then you can use the top as an ottoman. But with the type of ottoman I'm making it into, it's actually going to be a coffee table still. But you could sit on it also, like if you're having some kind of something at your house and run out of seating, people can sit on this instead. And so this table was, can you see it? $9.99. See if I can focus on that. Yeah, $9.99 for this table. And I was like, yes please, add it to the cart, even though it can't fit in the cart. So I got that. And then the very last thing I got was actually some burlap. 1 second. I'll show you my face. Alright, and so for the very last thing I got was some burlap. And with that, it was part of a challenge that I was doing on YouTube for a fall wreath DIY. And one item had to be thrifted. And so luckily and surprisingly, I found some burlap ribbon at Goodwill. And I used that. But the ribbon was originally from the Dollar Tree. But it was 99 cents at Goodwill. And you know, it's usually $1 at Dollar Tree because it's the Dollar Tree. But I used that for my thrifted item, and surprisingly and coincidentally, everything else that I used for the wreath was also purchased from the Dollar Tree. So it's a full Dollar Tree wreath, even though one item came from Goodwill. It's a Dollar Tree product that was being sold at Goodwill. Anyway, that's not important at all, but that was the last thing that I thrifted from this haul. So altogether it was 2 things of ribbon, this coffee table, a coffee pot, and I don't really know what to call that. It's a sauce bowl, soup bowl, something pot serving dish that looks great. And 3 canisters, and I think it came out to a little over $50 for everything. But I think that is a good price for all the stuff that I got. Like the coffee table could be $25 by itself. The coffee pot could be $80 by itself. Each of those canisters could be like $10 and $5 each. And that serving pot was, I'm gonna say, was worth at least $15 to $25 retail. So that's a pretty good price, $50 for all of that. But anywho, that's all I have for this video, and I want to thank you for watching again as usual. If you have not watched my channel before, please go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss anything else from me. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and comment below on what you think that I should haul next. And if you like this haul at all or what you thought about it, comment that as well. But thank you for stopping by. I'll see you later. Bye y'all.